Think all utility ATVs are the same? Think again. In 2025, the gap between average and exceptional has never been wider. From game-changing transmissions that spoil you forever, to hidden value plays offering thousands in extras at bargain prices, we've uncovered the machines that'll actually earn their keep. Let's count down. Number 11. Arctic Cat Alterra 600. Imagine needing a machine that quietly does the job without demanding fanfare. Just roll up, start it, and get things done. That's where the Arctic Cat Alterra 600 steps in. Mid-size ATVs are often overlooked, but this one proves why they shouldn't be. Under the seat is a 600 class, 45 horsepower single-cylinder EFI engine that offers enough torque for daily chores without making the machine feel heavy or intimidating. Its 1,500-pound towing capacity punches way above its size, and the 165-pound combined rack rating makes hauling fencing, feed bags, tools, or camping gear almost effortless. The 10 inches of ground clearance and double A-arm suspension give it the agility to move through tight woodland trails or rocky slopes without beating you up. Four-wheel drive engages smoothly, and its CV Tech transmission is one of the most reliable mid-class setups you can get today. For riders wanting a dependable, no-nonsense workhorse that doesn't burn unnecessary fuel or require constant adjustments, the Alterra 600 delivers simple excellence. Number 10. Honda FourTrax Rancher. Picture an ATV that feels familiar from the first moment you sit on it. Something intuitive, predictable, and built for work, not bragging rights. That's the Honda FourTrax Rancher, a machine that has earned its reputation by simply refusing to die. Equipped with a 420 cubic centimeter fuel-injected engine, the Rancher offers smooth torque delivery and excellent fuel economy, perfect for long days on farms, trails, or hunting routes. Honda gives riders multiple transmission choices: a classic foot shift, a push-button ESP electric shift, or the ultra-smooth DCT automatic. The Trax Lock system lets you switch between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive instantly, and the EFI mapping ensures consistent power even in freezing temperatures. With a 1,300-pound towing limit and 199-pound cargo capacity, the Rancher handles its workload better than many larger machines. 10 inches of ground clearance and independent rear suspension make it comfortable across ruts and uneven terrain. If you value dependability and ease over flashiness, the Rancher is that reliable friend who always shows up. Number 9. Kawasaki Brute Force 750. Some ATVs try to be polite. This one does not. If you want something with a little fight in it, the Kawasaki Brute Force 750 stands ready. Its 749 cubic centimeters V-twin engine puts out aggressive, instant torque that makes climbing hills, blasting through mud, or hauling gear feel almost too easy. Paired with a strong CVT transmission and Kawasaki's selectable 4WD with front differential lock, the Brute Force thrives in conditions where other ATVs hesitate. With a 1,650-pound towing capacity, 264-pound rack rating, and 4.7-gallon fuel tank, it's as practical as it is powerful. The 6.7 inches of front suspension travel and 7.5 inches in the rear smooth out rough terrain, while hydraulic disc brakes provide reliable stopping in wet, muddy environments. If you love a machine that roars with personality and bites back when you push it, this ATV has all the attitude you need. Number 8. Polaris Sportsman 570. Imagine owning an ATV that instantly upgrades your weekend adventures or farm chores without feeling oversized or too aggressive. That's the appeal of the Polaris Sportsman 570. Polaris squeezed a surprising amount of refinement into this mid-size beast. The 44 horsepower ProStar engine delivers clean acceleration, while the on-demand AWD system automatically distributes power the moment you lose traction. Its ride quality is one of the smoothest in the category, thanks to McPherson's struts up front and dual A-arm suspension in the rear, offering 9.5 inches of travel. With 11.5 inches of ground clearance, it slips over logs, rocks, and ruts with ease. The Sportsman can tow 1,350 pounds and hold 270 pounds across its racks. riders love the engine braking and hill descent control, two features that make steep slopes far less intimidating. Whether you're hauling tools or hitting the trail, the 570 delivers a balanced mix of comfort, capability, and everyday ease. Number 7. Yamaha Kodiak 700. Sometimes you need a machine that hits the sweet spot. Big power, but not overwhelming. Rugged, but not clumsy. That's the Yamaha Kodiak 700, a work-first machine that still loves weekend fun. Its 686 cubic centimeter engine is tuned for torque rather than speed, making it ideal for towing, plowing, or rough trail climbing. Yamaha's Ultramatic CVT remains the most respected transmission in the ATV world thanks to its steel belt, natural-feeling engine braking, and near-bulletproof reliability. The Kodiak can tow 1,322 pounds, haul 308 pounds of cargo, and maintain smooth handling thanks to 7.1 inches of front suspension travel and 9.1 inches in the rear. Power steering is finely balanced, not too light, not too heavy, and the selectable four-wheel drive system engages instantly. If you want a machine that behaves like a smaller ATV until you need big bore muscle, the Kodiak 700 is that perfect middle ground. Number 6. Suzuki KingQuad 750. Think of the KingQuad as the strong, silent type. No drama, no unnecessary flair, just pure performance. The Suzuki KingQuad 750 packs a 722 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine that delivers excellent mid-range torque, ideal for climbing, hauling, or pulling equipment. Suzuki refined its CVT for smoother transitions and reduced belt wear, while the four-wheel drive system includes a diff lock mode for deep mud or heavily rutted trails. With a 1,322-pound tow limit, 264-pound rack capacity, and 10.2 inches of ground clearance, the KingQuad is built for utility-first riders. The suspension system, featuring 6.7 inches of travel up front and 7.7 inches in the rear, gives it solid trail manners, and the 4.6-gallon tank provides enough range for long workdays. It may not be flashy, but it's the kind of ATV that earns loyalty through consistency and durability. Number 5. Can-Am Outlander 700. Looking for a modern machine with a fresh feel? The Can-Am Outlander 700 is one of the newest contenders shaking up the middleweight class. Its 650 cubic centimeter Rotax engine produces surprisingly strong torque, giving it a lively personality on trails or steep inclines. Can-Am's P-Drive transmission is engineered for faster engagement and smoother shifts, reducing belt heat and extending lifespan. The chassis feels tighter and more stable than previous models, offering 10.5 inches of ground clearance, 9.75 inches of rear suspension travel, and precision-tuned power steering. It tows 1,650 pounds, more than many bigger competitors, and carries 360 pounds across its racks. With Can-Am's modern digital display, updated ergonomics, and excellent throttle response, the Outlander 700 feels like a big upgrade in the mid-size segment. It's the ATV for riders who want fresh tech without jumping into a full big bore class. Number 4. Polaris Sportsman 850. There's a moment on every ride when you need extra push, steeper hills, thicker mud, heavier loads. That's where the Polaris Sportsman 850 proves its worth. The ProStar 850 engine delivers a solid 78 horsepower, making it one of the strongest performers in this lineup. Polaris pairs that with their automatic AWD system, active descent control, and a chassis that floats over rough terrain thanks to 9 inches of front and 10.25 inches of rear suspension travel. With a massive 1,500-pound tow rating and 360-pound rack capacity, the 850 blurs the line between utility and recreational dominance. Its ergonomics are rider-friendly, the seat is plush for long trips, and the handling stays stable even at higher speeds. For riders who want a premium feel without stepping into extreme horsepower territory, the 850 sits perfectly in the sweet spot. Number 3. Yamaha Grizzly 700. Few ATVs earn legendary status, but the Yamaha Grizzly 700 has built its reputation through sheer dependability. Imagine exploring rough backcountry trails with confidence that your machine won't fail you. That's the Grizzly experience. Its 686 cubic centimeter engine is tuned for responsive low-end torque, while Yamaha's Ultramatic CVT gives unmatched engine braking, making steep declines far less stressful. With 11.3 inches of ground clearance and one of the best suspension setups in the category, the Grizzly glides over obstacles that stop other machines. It carries 308 pounds of cargo and tows 1,322 pounds with ease. The four-wheel drive system, paired with a locking differential, handles deep mud and wet forest floors effortlessly. The Grizzly's balance of comfort, durability, and capability makes it a long-time favorite for hunters, explorers, and anyone who rides far beyond the beaten path. Number 2. Can-Am Outlander 1000 RXT. If brute force had a quiet, confident twin, it would be the Can-Am Outlander 1000 RXT. This machine is built for riders who crave serious authority under their thumb. Its 91 horsepower Rotax V-twin engine delivers explosive acceleration, yet refined throttle mapping keeps it controllable. Can-Am's Viscolock QE front differential provides rapid traction response, and the 11 inches of suspension travel make rough terrain feel surprisingly manageable. With 1,650 pounds of towing capacity and heavy-duty bumpers, the Outlander 1000 RXT works as hard as it plays. The ergonomics are excellent. Raised handlebars, comfortable seating, and intuitive controls. Beefy 26-inch tires give outstanding grip, and the 4.8-gallon tank offers a strong range for long rides. This is the kind of ATV that turns heads, not because it tries, but because its power is impossible to ignore. Number 1. Polaris Scrambler XP 1000S. You know that moment on a trail when you realize you've pushed every limit you have, and the machine still has more to give? That's the Polaris Scrambler XP 1000S. This is the wild one, the ATV built for riders who live on the edge of adrenaline. Its 952 cubic centimeter ProStar engine pumps out 89 horsepower, but the real magic is the chassis. A 55-inch width that gives sports quad-like stability, 14.5 inches of ground clearance, and a ridiculous 12.5 inches of front suspension travel and 14 inches in the rear. It's basically a trophy truck on four wheels. Massive Walker Evans shocks soak up the punishment that would rattle lesser ATVs apart. With 27-inch tires, race-style ergonomics, and reinforced A-arms, the Scrambler is engineered for high-speed trail domination. It tows 1,500 pounds, carries 270 pounds of cargo, and handles jumps, rocky climbs, and deep mud with equal confidence. If you want an ATV that delivers pure thrill every time you touch the throttle, this is the undisputed king.